going to give you a sneak peek of our new location. It's really important to network with relevant companies. If you work at Story of AMS, you get the free yoga classes. If you are working in a company where they have the old technical infrastructure, it's really time to change.
I personally find my social database a super fascinating company because they have data of 3 billion social media accounts.
What's up everyone, Coen van Hees here, and great that you're watching a new video. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe because there's much cool content coming up. As you know, last week I told you that we're moving to a new office, so in the vlog of this week we are going to give you a sneak peek of our new location. So yeah, can't wait to show you how our new location is going to look. It's Monday today, they packed full with meetings as usual, and I'm bringing you along. Almost 10 o'clock, that means stand-up time. Just sat down together with Hike One. It's always funny when the first time you have a meeting with new companies that sometimes they don't want to be filmed. So in this case we couldn't film. But coming back to it, I think it's really important to network with relevant companies and build relationships with them. I talked about it in the vlog of last week, but I see that if you do this continuously, lots and lots of good stuff comes out of it. It is, what is it, 11:06, it's time to head back to the office. Around 12 o'clock we're going to the new office, so we can show you where our new office is. Well, here it is. This is our new office. This is the place where you enter. Over here there's even an apartment which we can show you right now, but I will do a more extensive overview of the new office in the future. We're moving the 1st of April, but there's an apartment, really nice if people work long hours and they don't want to go home. They can just sleep in the apartment at the office. As you can see here, a very nice open spacious area, which is really nice. It's still there's still furniture in from the owner of the location. But some of the stuff will be moved out, and we will put our things in it. I like it. It's a very kind of a rough feeling has it, but it's super cool, open spacious area, nice lighting. I think these three tables will be gone, and we will create a long eating table here for the whole team. Here's a kitchen area, and I'll show you. I'll show that later. There's a meeting room and there is a bedroom, but everything will be painted. So we will do a more extensive office tour once everything is painted and we have all our stuff in here. But I have to say I'm really happy that we can call this now our new headquarter in Amsterdam. So that's a small tour. Richie, do you like the new place?
Yeah, I really like it. I think it really fits the next chapter we're in this year, and it also offers the room for further growth. So it's perfect.
We just arrived at Oallery. Peter and I am going to do the kickoff of the new Oallery web shop, and how it went I'll tell you afterwards. We just had a successful kickoff together with Oallery. We're going to have the first design direction on Friday, and it was a good productive meeting. It's always good, I think, if you start off a project that communication is super transparent and you do it really together. So that's why we're gonna meet very often, so that we always have the thoughts aligned and really can create something we both love. So once again, looking forward to it. Right now, time to head back to the office because we're going to yoga, I think, in what is it, an hour. You can see we're biking towards Eco Yoga, one of our clients, and also some people of our company yoga there. And when we everyone can do yoga, but not everyone wants to. But if you work at Story of AMS, you get free yoga classes. And I really like it because it just gives you headspace. As you can see, we arrived. I have to hurry up. Yes, wanted to add to that is that I think it's really important to have a really balance between private and work life, and during your private time it's just important to work out, because if you're mentally healthy you're also physically healthy, so that's why I try to work out as much as possible. Now I have to get in. We'll see you tomorrow. Alright, next day, it's Tuesday. Again, a day packed full of meetings. Started the day off again with a workout, doing an experiment that I'm going to do this week. 8 workouts. So yesterday I did 2, the morning gym, end of the day yoga, this morning run, and tomorrow gym. And at the end of the week I'll tell you how I feel about myself when I did 8 workouts in a week. We're now walking as usual to the office. I think the first meeting is at 11 o'clock. So there's some time in between to do some emails, and this week main focus is business development, because we're filling up the pipeline actually for quarter 2 and 3 of this year. I'm now drinking some chocomel. You wonder why in the world are you drinking chocomel in the morning? And by the way, in English it's chocolate milk, but it's 0% and has a lot of proteins in it. So it's actually a quite good after workout drink to fill your body up with some proteins. Yeah, I was thinking, by the way, because I like Gary Vaynerchuk a lot, big inspiration, and I was looking through his videos and I wanted to do an experiment, and I'm not sure if we're going to do it this week, but maybe we're going to do it next week. Is that it calls a 12-cent strategy, and that means doing business development on Instagram. So you're gonna search on certain hashtags and then you're gonna DM that person. But I'm thinking of doing maybe an experiment this week to see if you can really get new business out of it. But we'll see if we're gonna do it this week or next week. Depends.
Thomas. Hoi. Hey. Kijk, dus ik ga hem alweer.
We had a good sit down together with Belmondo. We discussed the big iteration we're going to do, and it brings me to a point I actually want to tell you, is that it's very important for you as an organization to stay very agile, meaning in your tech environment, seek for change the whole time, because the tech environment is moving in such a fast pace that it's hard to catch up. So many companies go bankrupt because they don't change fast enough, and Belmondo is doing a good job, because together with them we're evaluating whether the technical architecture still works in 2019. So in order to make it again future-proof for the coming 2-3 years, we're going to do a big iteration. If you are working in a company where they have the old technical infrastructure, it's really time to change, because yeah, you might lose in the end. After Belmondo, as you can see, we're now sitting at Museumplein. I had a sit down together with Custer Diamonds, and we discussed the latest things for the sales app we're going to build for them, and also discuss with them like how we can create something really sustainable in order for them also to have a technical architecture where they're innovative and just they can move on with all the trends that are currently in the tech space. And now it's time to head back to the office for a meeting with My Social Database. And what My Social Database is, I'll tell you in a bit.
We had a very good sit down together with My Social Database. I personally find My Social Database a super fascinating company, because they have data of 3 billion social media accounts, and big corporations buy target audiences at My Social Database, and these target audiences you can then use on social media, on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Right now we're helping My Social Database with the development of the design and development of their new website. It's going to look stunning, and by the way, Marlijn, I think I have an idea of maybe creating like a new work section in some of the vlogs, so you guys actually know what we're doing and what we're creating. I also talked about the 12-cent strategy of Gary Vaynerchuk, but we're not going to do it this vlog, but we're going to do it next week. And as you probably noticed is that this week we posted 2 videos, and I'm really happy that we could do that. But from now on you could also expect from us 2 videos each week. We post on Tuesday and Thursday. And this brings us to the end of this video. So if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to subscribe or leave a like. We will see you Tuesday.